guys and gals, this is Laurel. I'm back for another video. I'm going to be making some pinwheels, but I'm going to add some vegetables and some meats and cheeses. So let's get started with the video. Got my tortilla shells. I'm using two different kinds of shells for my video. Okay, this is a squash. It's a panny pan squash, so I'll be using the whole squash. 2 carrots. The green bell pepper came out of my garden. My onions came out of my garden. I'm going to use a cucumber. Oh, this is my pumpkin. This came out of my garden as well, so I'm going to use this pumpkin as well. I'm going to use some spinach and some arugula as well. I'm going to grate some cheese. This is the cheese I'm using. I like this mozzarella cheese. It's really good. I like this cream cheese. This cream cheese was really good. I'm going to use some country crock butter. I'm going to put some in a pan, in that frying pan. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of country crock butter in the frying pan. I'm putting some hamburger. You can use any hamburger you want. I'm using honeysuckle white turkey. So if you want to use a chicken, use a chicken. You want to use beef, use beef. You want to use pork, use pork. So any ground meat you want. You can use bison. Let's see, elk. I don't know what else there is out there. So whatever you want to use, go for it. But I'm using honeysuckle white ground turkey. I'm putting the turkey in the pan. I don't know how many pounds. So it's 1.2 pounds of meat. You could also use like a lunch meat if you wanted to. This is a turkey. I'm going to not use it because I know my husband won't eat deli meat. So, but you can also use that as well. I'm going to put some turkey sausage, and this is the kind I'm using,
in the dish.
So I will dice it up into small pieces. The turkey sausage. Okay, so I am going to let my hamburger cook. I'm going to cook it on medium heat, so about 5 on my stove. I'm going to dice my carrots. I'm gonna take the skins off the patty pan because I don't know if you can eat. You can probably eat it, but then I'm gonna do that. So I'll come back and show you that. So I'll slice my sausage and then I'll be back to show you what the sausage looks like. So I'm gonna clean up the kitchen and I'll be right back. Hi guys and gals, I came back to finish the video. Okay, I rinsed off my spinach and arugula with water. I'm just going to let my spinach and arugula drain
in the sink.
In the colander. Okay, I have my cream cheese in a bowl. I used a whole container of cream cheese. I'm adding it to the frying pan. the cream cheese. Okay guys and gals, this is what it looks like so far. The hamburger and the cream cheese. I'm adding a teaspoon of garlic powder, no salt. A teaspoon of onion powder, no salt, to the frying pan. I'm adding some oregano to the frying pan. I'd say about a tablespoon. And this oregano came from my garden. So it's a Greek oregano. You can use Italian oregano as well. I'm using some sweet basil from my garden. You can also use regular basil. About a tablespoon of fresh basil. I'm going to mix up the cream cheese with the hamburger and spices. If you want more, like pepper, add black pepper or salt. That would be okay too. So this is what your mixture looks like right now. I'm adding 1 whole egg, but I'm going to scramble my egg and put it in the mixture. Okay, I got a bowl. This egg is an extra large egg. If you want to do 2 small or do 2 medium, that's fine. You can do a large egg as well. So I'm deshelling my egg into my mixing bowl. I'm scrambling my egg in the mixing bowl. Okay, this is what your egg looks like. Add it to the frying pan with the burger and the cream cheese.
The egg.
Mix well. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. The mixture in the frying pan. Sorry guys, I gotta wipe up a little bit. I'm a little sticky. Alright. I'm gonna add some Cheville to the frying pan. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon. Alright, got that done. Sorry you guys, I need a little room. Okay, I'm just going to trim the flesh off my patty pan squash. And if you really hate squash, this squash is pretty good. I grew it this year in the garden. My husband's like, well, I've had it once before, but I don't remember what it tastes like. So I grew some. I like them. And you can eat the peelings if you want, but I'm going to peel it. I'm kind of doing a rough peel, but you can have some peeling, or you can eat it all if you'd like. This is like really slippery, so I'm trying not to drop the squash. And since I grew this patty pan in the garden, I'm going to take out the seeds and keep them for next year. So I can grow patty pans in my garden next year. So much better. Grabbed a knife. I know I'm wasting some flesh, but I don't want to get cut with a knife.
Or vegetable peeler. So when I'm on break, I'll take my seeds out of my center of my squash. I just want to get my squash cleaned out so I can finish my recipe. So that's what my patty pan looks like. All cleaned and peeled. I'm just going to do a rough chop with my patty pan.
Alright, I got my pan. I need my shells wherever I put them. Found them.
The tortilla shells.
I have my knife. I gotta mix up my mixture real quick. Okay, so about a tablespoon and a half of mixture. So the turkey, the cream cheese, and the spices.
An egg.
Roll your tortilla shell up and then cut it into 1-inch slices.
So on your pinwheels, when you're cutting the tortilla shell, make sure you cut them the same length, like the same size. So I cut mine about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches. So that's what it looks like in the pan.
The
I'm gonna
pinwheels.
do that all over the pan. So I'm gonna take a quick break, finish my pinwheels, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned. Alright guys and gals, I came back. That's what it looks like so far.
The pinwheels.
Alright, you got that part done. I used 5 tortilla shells, and they're the large tortilla shells. You could use an extra large if you want to, that's up to you. So I'm combining my cucumber to my dish on top of the tortilla shells. So I peeled and de-seeded my cucumber. I diced my onion and took the peeling off my onion. I put my patty pan on top of the cucumber and the onion. I diced some green bell pepper in the food processor, and I add it on top of my patty pan in the pan. So I'd say about a half of green bell pepper. I'm adding 1 whole diced carrot on top of my green bell peppers in my patty pan. Alright, guys and gals, I'm gonna clean, well, wait, I'm gonna add this pumpkin on there too. I'm adding vegetables. I mean, if you guys don't want a lot of vegetables, I understand. Skip whatever you don't like. I'm adding some spinach and arugula to the pan. I'll probably do about 1/3 of a cup of spinach and arugula. So this is my stuffed vegetable pinwheels. Hi guys and gals, I came back. My sauce is done. Cooked it for about 10 minutes. That's what your sauce looks like. Okay, I'm gonna pour my sauce into my baking pan with all the vegetables and my pinwheels. I didn't think I grabbed my cheese. Okay, I got my cheese. I'm just gonna spread some cheese around the dish. So this dish would be good for like a Bible study if you're having like a football party. This dish would be good. Yeah, I just eat it because I want to eat it. This dish. So the lady that said she needed this dish for her Bible study, this is for you. And I think some guy named Josh, he wanted this recipe as well. So this is for you as well, dear. Alright, you guys, I'm going to bake this at a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes, and then you can serve. Oh, before I shut off the camera, you guys and gals, as you can see, I did a baking dish because I used tomato sauce. So I'd use a glass baking dish. I don't know if plastic doesn't go very well in the oven. There might be a plastic pan, but I've never found anything, so I use glass. I never use tin pans with tomato sauce because it causes it to eat through the pan. You will get cancer. Just don't use these. Don't use these pans. Don't even use these pans for vinegar because it'll eat through the pan. It'll cause a toxic substance in your body and you'll get cancer. So don't use them. I'd rather put it, make my dish out of this glass dish, and then if you're feeding a friend, put it like in a plastic dish. Like this is plastic, that would work too, and then I can just heat it up in the microwave. That would be safer, but that's up to you. So my oven's on. I'm going to put my dish in the oven. Alright guys and gals, that's my video. I will show you the casserole when it's done. So it's my pinwheel stuffed casserole. When it's done, I'll take a picture and show you at the end of the video. So thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my YouTube link with other people. I'd appreciate it. See you in the next video.